Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Another random video of my natural self, my spontaneous video of how I just juggle things together as a mom. So this is me trying to make dinner. I'm having salad as you can see, and at the same time trying to cook. I have the kids there with me in the kitchen. I have to wash iron spotters, I think. So I'm just going to be doing so many things at the same time in this video, trying to get my food. I eat most times standing these days. I know it's not the best, it's not healthy, it's not good for me, especially when I'm trying to burn some fat but at the moment, that's what I can afford. I just don't have the luxury of time to sit down quietly and eat or enjoy the meal. I just eat so I have energy. I eat so that I can just move on to the next thing. And so this is how I eat most times, carrying Zion or just standing walking. I want to cook spaghetti for dinner. So yeah, just eating and it's not easy carrying Zion. I'm also trying to prepare Zion's meal. Yeah, I finished my food. I'm so stressed as you can see. So yeah, that's me. I already got the baby cereal for Zion, and there's fruit cereal as well. So I'm just going to mix that up. That's the cereal. I'm going to add some warm water and then some raps oil. Oil. I'm trying to, sometimes I mix the German and English. Okay, raps oil and the fruity in it. This is I think this is the first week since they solid. They're trying solid, so I'm not making much quantity, just very little quantity, and then hopefully he eats it. And while I'm at that, I'm still also checking my spaghetti to make sure everything is intact. Yeah, um, I'm stressed this day. I think I met with a friend, actually neighbor turned a friend, and it was a long day with the kids. Also, Jaden didn't go to kids to the crèche today, so it's been very stressful for me. I had so many ideas as well, so I had to just bring my notepad to the kitchen, take down my ideas in my book so that I don't forget. Because the past couple of weeks, I realized while I'm sleeping or while trying to get some rest, some great ideas come to mind. But by the time I wake up, trust me, it's all gone. I struggle to remember things these days. I don't know if it's the stress, if it's just the workload, if it's just sometimes I feel like taking care of the kids is not even kind of it's not a big deal. But I think just the fact of the but most times when I think about the fact that I don't have any other thing, my life is just so boring now. I don't like that. I I honestly don't like it now. I love my kids to the moon and back. I will do anything for them, and that's why I can sacrifice my personal interest or will for them now. Of course, everyone is going to say that's your duty. That's the normal thing you should do as a mom as well. But I think moms also deserve to have a life of their own. But it's extra difficult when you don't even, I wouldn't even say I don't have a partner or a support system or something. So their dad, I say I'm a single mom because I stay with the kids alone. Their dad doesn't live in Berlin. We moved to Berlin, so their dad is currently not living in Berlin. He works in a different city and is only around every 2 weeks. So it's so stressful, but thank God I have family around supporting. I have lovely friends as well who take out time, to come around, visit, support me, try to pull me out of this very I don't know what to say, but yeah, that's it. Anyway, so I got down some ideas. I tried to make sure I have my book around now put down any idea. Anytime I think of any idea, I put it down immediately so that I don't forget. Even if it's going to take another week or two before I get to it, I just know once I'm ready, I can go back to the book and I have all these things jotted down. So as you can see, I'm sorry, I'm recording this voice note in the night. Is exactly 10 minutes to 1 a.m. But like I said, this is most of the time I have for myself when the kids are in bed. This is most of the time I can do anything at all for myself. So, and most times I just try to invest this time when I'm still awake, into my content or my YouTube channel or platform. At the moment, I'm trying to focus mostly on my YouTube. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you come across this video and you still haven't subscribed. I'm a mom of two lovely kids, a single mom. I live alone. Their dad doesn't live in the same city as we do at the moment. And because we just moved to this city, we're still looking for our own accommodation. At the moment, I'm putting up with my parents, and they've been a very great support system for myself and the kids. So, yeah, I'm not complaining at all. But yeah, it's sometimes really overwhelming. I barely have time for anything else 24/7 unless the kids are in bed. So, yeah, I think my spaghetti is almost ready. I think Zion already finished this cereal here, which is very good. He's going to have his milk and ready to go to bed. So, yeah, but he's not going to have the milk immediately. I think I'm going to finish with my food. I gave him a little water. So, I just brought out the sauce from the fridge. This is a leftover um, Hackfleisch. What's it called in German? So, beef. Um, Sliced beef sauce. I'm sure that's not correct, but that's what I can remember at the moment. So, yeah, minced beef sauce. So I'm just going to bring out the remaining, the leftover from yesterday, and I'm going to use it with the spaghetti. So that's what I do sometimes. Most times, as actually at the moment, I absolutely hate to waste food or throw food in the, waste, let food go to waste. So rather than throwing the food away, I keep it in the fridge and I try to consume it the second day. If the food is more than 2 days in the fridge, I also can eat it. So it has to be just a day or two, and then it's still okay. But if it's more than, this is Jaden. So one funny thing about Jaden, he doesn't really like having stew or sauce in his rice or noodle or potatoes. So you can see I just had to put a little pinch because I don't like him eating his food also plain. I try to convince him most times, to just have a little sauce or something. So that's just Jaden for you guys. And that's my spaghetti. Oh, I'm so hungry. I already had salad while I was at the beginning of the vlog, and this is the main meal. So yeah, but as you can see, I'm feeding Zion at the same time I'm eating. Jaden finished this food. Wow! My son doesn't really eat much. That's why he's so tiny, unlike his brother. So each time he finishes his meal, I'm so super, super excited and happy. So yeah, we all had our meal. I took some strawberry. Yeah. So, and you can see I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Now it's time to take the kids in, have a shower, a bath, and then brush their teeth and put them to bed. So that's usually our routine. This is like an evening routine, as you can see. I started straight in the kitchen. I'm done in the kitchen, and we are all going out to the room, the bedroom, and yeah. So that's how I eat. Most times the lights are out. Yeah, but it's so stressful. I can't even just relax like 5 minutes after eating to just allow the food digest. I'm always up to the next thing. My food, I don't know, my tummy, I don't know how I'm going to get this tummy to go back in if I just keep eating without, really taking time to look at what I'm eating, how I'm eating, and if at all the food is digesting properly. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just want to take out time for my body as well. I feel like I really need time for my body to concentrate on my body because for the first time, I feel like I'm actually not happy with my body. And when I say my body, I just mean mostly my tummy area. And I also feel like I've added more weight than I want for myself as well. So I used to be around between 55 to 58 maximum, but now I think I'm around 60, 62. And for me, that's too much. Each time I look at my neck as well, I feel like this layers. So anyway, back to the vlog. Jaden decides he wants to have a bath today, so I prepared this water, warm water for him to just have a quick bath. Of course, we don't have time, so it has to be a very quick and short one, definitely. So that's just me trying to feel the water and make sure it's not so warm. And yeah, talking to him as well to, prepare himself. So yeah, Jaden is trying to have his bath. I decided to set the camera so that I don't put him out there not putting on anything. And also, like I said, I don't really like to have the kids in in my vlog. So yeah, try to put some water on him and you know yeah. So tell me, guys, if you're a mom, a single mom that come across this channel for the first time, please kindly like and subscribe and share your experience with me. I'm an African mom living in Germany. In case you're watching from a different part of the world, how are you coping as a single mom? How is your what do you how do you spend time or make time for yourself? How do you make time for yourself? How can I get rid of this fat in my tummy? I know I'm talking too much about my tummy, but it's honestly because I really am not happy with my tummy at the moment and I really want to do something about it. But it's been so difficult to really discipline myself and, take some strict actions. Well, back to the vlog again. So that's Zion's water. I usually bathe Zion in the room um, just because it feels more safe and it's easy to avoid any unnecessary accident or something while bathing him. So I put some Dettol in his water just to, I think that's actually unnecessary using Dettol here because the water is 100% very good. So yeah, that's his bathtub and water is ready. Jaden already had his bath and is ready for bed. And that's Zion as well. So we're done with bathing. Of course, I didn't show how the process of we're done with bathing. Now the kids are in bed, and this is a very unusually long video or vlog. And I can also feel from my voice that I'm tired. It's already 2 a.m. and I'm still recording. So anyway, the kids had their bath and then that's the book to read. Jaden has this book and I have this I Love You book for Zion and I read for Jaden a little bit. He reads himself sometimes. He already knows the book. It's a series, so this book is a kind of series. It has different stories and all that. So he knows all the series and all the books. I don't know if I'm making sense. I feel like I'm ranting at this moment because I'm feeling sleepy. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the kids read their book. I read for Zion. Most times I still have to breastfeed Zion before he falls asleep finally. Even though he's still going to end up waking up about 3 times in the night. So yeah, that's another thing. Story for another day. I mean, how do people cope? How do mothers cope? Kudos to all mothers across the globe. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom or you're co-parenting or you have your husband supporting single kudos, big kudos to all the parents and mom across the globe. I I can't sleep. I can't have enough rest. Never, never, never. I can't wait for these kids to just grow up and let me just get my vibes back. So yeah, that aside, so I'm reading and Jaden of course always wants to show in them in the vlog, no matter how hard I try to keep him off. So yeah, bedtime kids, come on, come on, come on. That science book, guess how much I love you. So I just read that to him. I won't even lie to you guys. Sometimes I don't remember to read the book. I'm knocked out after dinner, after I managed to get Jaden to eat. I'm knocked off and I just force them to sleep, especially Jaden. Just tell him, babe, just sleep. He's always like, Mom, we haven't read a book. You need to read my book. I'm like, I'm tired. I can't read. It's too late already. And I just try to pat him to sleep. Or even I sometimes honestly, when I'm extremely tired, I leave Jaden talking while he's talking and I just fall asleep. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. So it's not like we have this routine every day, 100%. As a matter of fact, it's mostly rough. The rough nights, and when I mean rough nights, the nights we don't follow routine is more at the moment than the nights we follow routine. But I always try to read for them because I know it's good for the kids and their development. So that's one thing I always try to force myself to do before going to bed. But sometimes I just can't help it. Anyways, so yeah, reading, 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 reading. Ah, God, this part feels like eternity. So guys, like I was saying, if you come across my video for the first time, please kindly subscribe. Help me grow my channel to at least 1,000 subscribers. I If you had seen 1 or 2 videos, I'd probably said this last month and last 2 months. I want to
Lights
grow my
out.
channel to
Bye.